What's up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. So, one of the more anticipated Black Series releases of the year so far. I think he's sold out this 2-pack is sold out pretty much everywhere at the time of this recording. I was able to get this on the Disney store about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. I think it's sold out on there now, so I don't know where you could get this 2-pack basically, but I've been messing around with this 2-pack for the past week and a half, going on 2 weeks now, and I really do like it. There are some great things going on here, but there are also some very strange things going on here that I want to cover. So I guess let's start with Mace Windu. Why not? He looks really great. I love Mace Windu. He's one of my favorite Jedi, one of my favorite prequel era characters, and to see him with the Clone Wars armor on from the 3D series is just fantastic. You get the nice Republic logo right there, and I think these are the same forearms that came with the 2D Clone Wars Mace Windu from a couple years ago, which is pretty cool. All the nice sculpted details that are still prevalent from the original Attack of the Clones Mace Windu mold from 2019 is all still there. The head sculpt is pretty much the same, probably just different face print tech. Paint, probably just slightly different from all the other releases, but that's definitely Sam Jackson right there. Looking fantastic. Love that head sculpt. Always have, always will. And the lightsaber, he holds it fairly securely, you know. Sometimes with these Jedi figures, it is a little floppy, as you can see right there, but not as bad as some other figures in the past, you know. It could be a lot worse. He might even hold it better in his other hand. I don't know if Mace Windu is also left-handed in Star Wars canon, but it seems like he would hold it better on this hand than the hand he's supposed to be holding it because of the trigger finger. For some reason, they gave Mace Windu a trigger finger hand, which I don't know why they would do that, but whatever. Articulation is pretty much the same. He is lacking a little bit of paint on the waist belt there that is prevalent on the previous version, which kind of sucks. And plus, they didn't paint the boot, what are they called? Pins, joint pins. They just left them white, which looks very, very strange. Let me bring in my 2D Clone Wars Mace for comparison. I don't have the movie version on hand right now, but as you can see, they painted the boots there, but not on this new version, which really, really sucks. But you can obviously see the differences in designs from each Clone Wars series, and it's just so cool to finally have these two together in 6-inch, highly articulated, highly detailed Black Series form. Like, just look at this. This is insane for a prequel Star Wars, a Clone Wars fan from the 2000s that grew up in this era as a little kid. It's just fantastic. But yeah, articulation is the same. Lightsaber hilt is basically the same from what I can tell. It's just those things with the paint that is just a bit wonky to me that I don't really like. And, you know, it's the same complaint with Black Series for however many years now. No interchangeable hands, no interchangeable heads. It's just the lightsaber. It would have been nice to get a separate hilt, you know. I'm always going to advocate for that. But still, great figure nonetheless, as is. Now, for the Clone Trooper here, this is where more of my serious complaints come from. First off, it is on the 2020 body mold and not the new 2023 body mold. Now, you can make the case this 2-pack might have been in development before that 2023 body was made. That very well could be the case. I mean, some of these Black Series releases do get delayed and pushed back many years, as you've seen with Ki-Adi-Mundi. He's been pushed back for like 2 years now. He's finally dropping. I got mine on Hasbro Pulse yesterday. But back to this Clone Trooper. He's looking great. Despite being on the older body mold, he still looks great with all the paint on him. The unmasked Tamora Morrison head sculpt looks great. I think this is the first time we're seeing this version of the head sculpt from the 2020 body mold. And it looks great. It's not as shiny as some other face print head sculpts. It's just a decent looking head. I like that. And fitting the head on there is no problem. It just ports right in there, nice and snugly. And he comes with the little blaster that he holds pretty well. And he comes with the rifle, again, no paint, but he can hold it pretty decent. Not as tight as the blaster, but he can still hold the rifle decently, you know. All the details on him looks very nice. The blue stripes on his arms and legs, the purple paint all over this guy. All the paint on the helmet is just great. The blue mixed with the purple and some of the black line work all throughout. And then the silver details there. It's a really nicely detailed Clone Trooper helmet. I really do like how that looks. And from the back, not much going on there. But it's just on the old body mold, which I don't know why. I mean, I really can only think of one reason, and I said it earlier, maybe this 2-pack was in development before the new 2023 body mold came out. But my other issue with this 2-pack is this is from the Clones of the Republic subline. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. And it's a Jedi with a clone trooper, and it's supposed to be more of like an army builder subline from what I can tell. And I don't know how much army building you're going to be doing here, spending all this money and having all these extra Mace Windus if you're trying to get multiples of the 187th clone rate here. And I'm already seeing people online trying to sell off their extra Mace Windus because they're army building the 187th. It could have just been super simple, and Hasbro probably would have made even more money on this 2-pack right here if it was just two 187th clone troopers with some sort of variation to the other one. I don't know. I just think it's a little bit weird how they made this Army Builder 2-pack, one clone trooper and one Jedi, because it just makes army building super awkward, because you're going to have a bunch of Mace Windus and you're going to end up spending more money than you would have to if it was just two clone troopers. I mean, if you're trying to get like 10 of these things, you're going to have 10 extra Mace Windus, and you're going to have 10 instead of 20 if it was just two clone troopers, you know? It's just super strange to me. I just don't understand Hasbro. I mean, I'm still glad that they gave us this Mace Windu. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to be army building this, just so you know. I'm not doing that. But for those of you that want to, it's going to be a bit awkward trying to get rid of all those Mace Windu copies, you know? I just wish they made him a separate mainline release and they just did these as two clone troopers for the pack. But yeah, that's pretty much my major complaints with this. The 2020 body mold and the awkward 2-pack exclusive thing with Mace Windu being an exclusive and this not being two clone troopers, and the whole lack of paint on this Mace Windu mold is a bit annoying as well. But other than that, this is a pretty solid 2-pack. I would recommend getting this if you could find it for a decent price. I wouldn't recommend spending crazy amounts of money on this, $80, $90, $100. Hell to the freaking no. Try and get this for 40, 50 bucks, maybe 60 if you can. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Let me know down in the comments below what y'all think about this 2-pack right here. All my social medias are linked down below. My email is also linked down below if you all want to hit me up about business inquiries, if you want to message me about whatever. Or if you want to commission a diorama for me, because I make dioramas for people for their stop motions, photography, or just regular display shelves in your homes. You could either hit me up on any of my social medias or just email me and we can work out a deal. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye!